Greg,
Yeah.
so in a recent interview, this was a pre-fight interview,
Yeah.
Shakur Stevenson lashed out at boxing media.
Yeah.
He called them trifling. He said they make up lies, make up narratives. He said boxing media is the fakest motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, the frustration from the questions, because what I heard on that one interview, he told the guy, like, bro, you asking me the same shit, like you stuck on Devin. You keep asking me about that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he's like, I'll answer it, you know what I mean, because I don't care. But you just keep asking me the same thing. That can be irritating for an athlete. But at the same time, not all media is bad media, you know what I mean? You do got your vultures out here. And they do make up shit, they come up with shit, I mean, just to get hits. But also, it's the athlete's job to keep up with the how things go. Because if you look back in history, you know what I mean, this is how they treated every fighter, basketball player, football player, you know what I mean? The minute they did something that they didn't agree on, you know, they attacked them. But it comes with it. The good thing now is most of this shit is on video. So you can set him straight on video, you know what I mean? That was just his way of setting him straight, you know what I mean? He said what he had to say, but some people might have took it in disrespect, but you know what I mean? You gotta understand, he getting ready for a fight. A lot of people don't understand what that's like, so, you know what I mean? I felt what he was saying, but it's a way to handle it, you know what I mean? It's a way to handle it. And it's a such thing as next question. You know what I'm saying? If you got 15 people in front of you, they all got cameras and they all trying to ask questions, and you don't agree on what this man asking you, or you don't feel like talking about it, next question. You know what I'm saying? That'd be me all day. Next question. If I don't want to hear that shit, next question.
All right, so I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with what he said.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole lot of validity to what he said. You see it every day. You see guys put out fake videos, shit that never happened. Put fake shit in their titles. Make disparaging remarks in regards to fighters. But I also feel like media is overly criticized as well. Yeah. It's like fans don't want the truth. Sometimes they want confirmation bias. So you got, you know, motherfuckers that get hated on, and then you got media outlets that, you know, hate on people. So it's like a double-edged sword. Yeah,
but the only reason it seems so bad right now is because you have guys who have no experience with media, doing media.
True.
And what I mean by that is they didn't study, they just grabbed the camera and they started asking questions. But then you got people who have experience with media. They have once been writers, or they've been, they have recorded and been interviewers for other people, you know what I'm saying, before they started their own shit. And you know what I mean? They understand when and when not to, you know, try to get under a fighter's skin. Then you have some people who just don't give a fuck. They just ignorant people. And, you know, sometimes you got to go at them. But not everybody is out to get you. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody out to throw you under the bus. And you just got to understand that. I remember one time, it was a photographer at the fights. He kept taking pictures, but he was only putting out the ones where it looked like I was getting my ass whooped, so I had to hit him up like, yo, bro, what's your problem with me? Like, do you got a problem with me? Because it was a fight I won, and he was like still posting shit that, you know what I mean? So I'm like, you good? You know what I mean? He told people I was attacking them and all types of shit, but I ain't care about that, you know what I mean? But I just had to ask him, like what's your problem? Like, you know what I mean? You're not telling the real story because you're not a writer. You're only putting out pictures, and pictures say 1,000 words. If it's, you know what I'm saying. So if motherfuckers looking, they like, damn, Greg must have got his ass kicked. Like, no, don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you telling the wrong story through pictures. And with these videos, sometimes you can get these fighters going by asking the wrong questions or just getting under their skin. But the fighters got to be prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be prepared to, you know, like I said, next question. That's what I just said.
Boxing is a toxic environment. I'm not even gonna lie.
Absolutely.
Because media, these fan bases, like, bro, if
so
you read my comments, like, yo, these dudes is wild.
It's so many jobs in boxing. That's why there's so many people involved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's so many different outlets, there's so many different ways in. You know what I mean? So it's like you really dealing with weirdos, bro. Like a lot of them. Like it's weirdos everywhere, but in boxing, it'd be like some weird motherfuckers. And I ain't talking about just the media. I'm talking about all over. Like, you know what I mean? So you gotta be careful. But the fighters, what the fighters gotta understand is once you let out a little bit too much of something, they gonna start coming for more. They want more and more and more. So you can't expose yourself too much. Like me, I honestly don't agree with fighters letting the outlets come to the media outlets come to their personal spaces, like their houses and shit. I don't agree on that. Like, you know what I mean? That's where you stay at. Don't let everybody know. You know what I mean? You don't know who gonna tell somebody where you live at or how to get in or what, you know what I'm saying? You just, but I guess they be with it. Like, I don't know, they just be with it. They be like, all right, yeah, we gonna have such and such come over your house today. No, we not gonna have such and such come over here. You're not doing that. I meet them at the gym. You know what I'm saying? We talk about boxing. We not talking about my family and all that. We're not about to be watching me get up out of my bed and be cooking and all. Like, they be getting a little too loose. The problem is with the fighters, they don't know that they can say no. Like, you can be like, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Some guys go that far, and some guys never find out that you can say no to certain shit. You don't have to agree on certain shit, but a lot of them get caught up. You know what I mean?